More alleged victims of Jonathan Majors come forward. Now, people been talking about the fact that his girlfriend was partying or something after the incident. They got video of her partying after this whole incident.
After she was violated?
After she said she went to the hospital and her hand was broke, and apparently she was waving it like you just don't care. So people was like, hey, your hand broke, wave your hand and everything. But what did it do? It opened up a can of worms
for other women to come.
So now things are only worsening for Jonathan Majors, as according to a bombshell Variety report. So we don't know, again, is this a Tasha K report?
Yeah.
Or is this the truth?
Yeah.
More alleged victims are coming forward following his March arrest.
Where did you get it from?
From Variety report.
Like, is it true or not?
We don't know. You don't know these days.
I don't know anything about them.
That more individuals are not only stepping out, but directly cooperating with the district attorney's office will only damage his image further, which has, what is that? Nose divide?
Where you at?
This word. Since the arrest, Majors is set to appear in court on May 8th. Majors and his team have maintained that he is innocent from day one. And Majors' attorney telling TMZ, Jonathan Majors is innocent and has not abused anyone. We have provided irrefutable evidence to the district attorney that the charges are false. We are confident that he will be fully exonerated. This is a complete double down on previous statements from lawyers that insisted that Jonathan Majors is completely innocent and probably the victim of altercation with the woman he knows. Such evidence includes text messages that reportedly came from Jonathan Majors' alleged victim. Those text messages made it worse, in my opinion. To me, the best thing for him is this video showing her out partying, and if she's waving her hand, that one that's supposed to be broke
to lessen her as a what's the word where they do that?
And the worst part about it is his management team, because they're about money. So if they leave you, they're the ones supposed to back you up when everybody turns on you. If they leave you and all the money he was worth, they know something.
That's what I think. I think they saw other evidence or other people coming forward, and they said we can't take that risk.
Yeah. Right.
It's going to turn into a Bill Cosby thing, or what's his name? Weinstein. Is this going to turn into a Weinstein, Harvey Weinstein, where 20 million women start coming out? One after the other?
We should start believing them now, because these women are coming out with the same stories.
Scooby-Doo says, are they saying he is guilty, although the girl explained what supposedly happened? It looks like they're saying he's guilty. But what I'm saying, Scooby, is even if he's innocent on this case, it opened up the floodgates. So now you got all these other people coming out saying, well, he abused me, or that something happened to me.
Me too.
So now he's going to have case after case after case after case.
Yeah. And your management team has a whole team of spinners to spin a story. I'm telling you, they're about money. And for them to give up that money, he was a money bag. They know something.
They know something.
After 3 or 4 movies, this man was on his way.
And then you heard the latest backlash. Tiffany Haddish.
No, I haven't heard that.
Tiffany Haddish on her Twitter or her Instagram or whatever reposted about his girlfriend, Jonathan Majors' girlfriend, going to the club and all that stuff. In other words, she could tell she's for Jonathan. And she posted it. And it was so many people in the comments, you need to shut up. You need to be quiet. You're still in trouble.
Who's going to listen to her for what she did?
Why are you even making a comment?
I wonder why she did that.
That's what nobody's understanding.
That was the reason.
She went on to get out of it. He'll be a friend. I don't know.
Yeah. Because she's had some backlash with her own situation. So you would think, stay clear of everybody else's lives.
Make them look worse. Like they have something in common. Like they have something in common.
And you just said common.
Leave him alone.
The other story that was out was, y'all noticed how Common broke up with her right before all this story came out.
Yes.
Well, remember during when she settled, right?
Yeah, she settled.
Part of the paperwork they said is, if you recall, that family had been going after Tiffany. Remember to give them money. That's why she said she was being blackballed. I mean, not blackmailed.
Blackmailed. Okay.
So some people said Common knew about all of that. And so he was like,
I got
even
it.
if they blackmailing you, did you do this?
Wow.
So that's why he got out of that
He
before that
did,
became
he did.
mainstream.
There was a fan, well, not a fan, it was somebody in the business, somebody big shot or something. And she ran into Tiffany and she told Tiffany, did you get those earrings? Tiffany said, what are you talking about? She said, I gave Common a pair of earrings for you. Did you get them? And she said, no, he must have gave them to Jennifer.
Oh, and I heard that she was shading Jennifer. Him and Jennifer.
She must have
Tiffany need to be quiet.
Yes.
She need to be quiet and just be happy that the Black elite have accepted her back in.
If you want to continue with people respecting you and respecting your gift as an actress and as a comedian, don't do that. Don't throw shade at people.
Listen, she was already doing crazy stuff. There was a big Academy Awards event. She actually came in there with a bucket of freaking chicken.
Yeah, she's all right.
Okay, then it was the gown. Then it was the gown she paid so much money for. She wore like to 7 different affairs. Then it was a woman that asked her about her outfit. This is what money looks like. So she didn't really, she didn't set a good tone when she was there.
Here's the thing. Why can't we, and you guys notice this, do you ever notice that when you meet somebody or even when you watch somebody on TV or something, you get like a little feeling like they kind of odd or something about that person?
You felt that?
I always had a weird feeling about her. Something was off.
I felt that with Jonathan with that cup. I was like, why is he carrying that cup around?
Jonathan,
What
I
cup?
did.
What cup?
He used to carry a cup.
I don't know what cup can.
What
He used to carry a cup around and go back and look.
Like a mug or something?
It was a cup. Y'all know what I'm talking about, some of y'all. A
What
coffee
was it,
cup.
for good luck or something?
He said his mom told him something about the cup being full or empty or something. But people kept saying, why you carry it around?
What's going on with you, dude?
So I think what we need to start doing,
Jonathan Majors in The Harder They Fall with Idris Elba and Regina King.
Yeah. I think what we need,
No, I haven't.
Haven't seen it.
What movie is this?
The Harder They Fall with Regina King and Idris Elba. He's a cowboy.
No,
I heard that one was some rough killing.
I want to see it.
It was
some in that. It'll give you a no.
He's in that. Was he a bad guy?
He played. Really,
was he a bad guy or on their side?
Made you see really made you see that possibility. That was the meanest character. He was mean as hell. And I said, wow, he acted like he really had something to draw from when he played that character.
He was in that movie too.
Scooby-Doo says he always had that cup.
I told Elba. Yes, The Harder They Fall. It's a Western.
I remember it with Regina. Yeah, I was telling you I wanted to see it, but they said that the killings are brutal.
Oh. But remember, Scooby-Doo remembers
shooting the people in the eye and stuff.
Scooby-Doo remembers he always had that cup. I always thought it was odd. This is what I propose. This is my proposal, guys. Going forward. Let's just the sense that you have, let's go with it. If you meet somebody or if you see somebody on television, they seem a little odd, let's keep one eye open and one eye closed.
Well, first of all, you probably already have the gift of discernment.
See?
So you see things anyway.
What did you said you thought that with you said you thought that with Tiffany Haddish?
I always thought something was odd about her too.
Yeah, I just always had a weird feeling about her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's start going with it.
But in her defense, from what I understand, she had a
hard life.
Horrible childhood.
Yeah, she had a hard life.
Hit by a car or something, and it messed with her mind. And Tiffany had to raise, I think, 4 or 5 sisters and brothers when she was young herself. Then she was in many group homes. That's how she became a comedian, because she said she would make people laugh to keep them from beating her up.
Yeah.
So, and then her father is Jewish. She left her mother and she found him later in life, and she went through a whole thing with that, learning Judaism. So she had a strange life.
Jonathan Majors had one too. They said that he had an abusive stepfather who was really abusive. Yeah.
Maybe that's why he had those abusive tendencies himself.
And he would hide and Vic stayed by
If
himself. So
it's gonna be fair, you have to look at a person's backstory. We all
Yeah.
have one. We
yeah,
all have
yeah,
one. Why is Lenore the way she is? What
yeah.
made her that way? What
And
happened to her?
your
You know, that
gift,
made her outspoken, that made her this way or that way,
right?
whatever.
And you think about this, your gift that you whatever your love is, you're going to continue doing that even as messy as you
Yeah.
are. And it's unfortunate that as people gain fame and fortune with their gift, that messiness has never been cleaned up. So now it's starting to come, it's surfacing, and now people, what was done in dark with the dark areas in your life, now people see it.
I had
Yeah.
a very strange relationship with my stepfather. I did not like that man.
Okay.
And he would always try to intimidate me. Let me tell you something. My stepfather came out of many people until I dealt with it. He came out of my supervisor was like him. Then the guy down the street was like him. And what I found out, God was saying, until you address that, it's going to come back and come back and come back. So when those people were like him, I started saying, no, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. Thank God he never did anything physical to me, but he was
Right.
mentally,
Mhm.
he was abusive.
Yeah.
He would come in, I would be watching Dark Shadows, just got home from school, and he would come in, turn the TV off, sit down, open a sandwich, eat, and just like I wasn't there. He
Yeah.
would do everything for me if my mother asked him to do it, like take me to rehearsal or whatever. But if I asked him, he would say no.
See.
So, you know, you don't know why people act the same. And that's why to this day, I am not intimidated by anybody that's a male.
Oh
at all.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but I'm just saying,
Your
everybody
past.
has a backstory
Yep.
and why
Yep.
they are the way they are.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's why I said, if you get a little feeling about somebody, just don't close them off. Just keep one
Keep
eye
one
open.
eye open.
That's all. One
Like
eye
Mama
open and
Angelou
one eye
said, when
closed.
people show you who they are,
Believe them.
them.
That's my favorite quote.
Yeah.
That's my favorite quote. All right, y'all. So Gervonta Davis is fighting this weekend.
Friday, Saturday. When is it? Saturday, Sunday?
Probably Saturday.
Mhm.
While Floyd Mayweather's final fight is the headliner in the